You are the one seer of all and really ever free. Verily this alone is your bondage, that you see the seer as other than such. You are neither earth, nor water, nor fire, not air, nor space. In order to attain liberation, know the true self as the witness of all these and as consciousness itself. If you separate yourself from the body and mind and rest in consciousness, you will at once be happy, peaceful, and free from bondage. Do you who have been bitten by the black serpent of egoism, I am the doer, drink the nectar of the faith, I am not the doer, and be happy. Child, you have long been in the noose of the feeling of your identity with the body. Sever it with the sword of knowledge, I am consciousness, and be happy. Burn down the forest of ignorance with the fire of conviction. I am the simple and pure consciousness, and be free from grief and be happy. Meditate on the Atman as immovable, consciousness, and non-dual, having given up external and internal self-modifications and the illusion, I am the reflected self. He who is desireless, self-reliant, independent, and free of bonds functions like a dead leaf blown about by the wind of causality. Trying to think the unthinkable is doing something unnatural to thought. This existence is just imagination. It is nothing in reality, but there is no non-being for natures that know how to distinguish being from non-being. If you aspire after liberation, my child, shun the objects of the senses as poison and seek forbearance, sincerity, kindness, contentment, and truthfulness as nectar. You do not belong to the Brahmin or any other caste, or to any asrama. You are not perceived by the senses or the mind. Unattached, formless, and witness of the world are you. Be happy. Virtue and vice, pleasure and pain pertain to the realm of the mind, not to you, O all-pervading one. You are neither doer nor enjoyer. Verily, you are ever free. He who considers himself free is free indeed, and he who considers himself bound remains bound. As one thinks, so one becomes, is a popular saying in this world, which is only too true. The true self is witness, pervading your thoughts and feelings, perfect, one, free, consciousness, actionless, unattached, desireless, and quiet. Through illusion, it appears as if of the world. You are unattached, actionless, self-effulgent, and nothing can leave any impression on you. You pervade this universe of your thoughts and feelings, and this universe exists in you. You are really pure consciousness by nature. Do not be small-minded. You're unconditioned, immutable, formless, perfectly serene, unimpassioned, of unfathomable intelligence, and unperturbed. Desire for Sit alone. Let all your vasanas be of Sit. Know that which is formed to be unreal, and the formless to be changeless. Through this spiritual instruction, you will escape the possibility of rebirth. Just as a mirror exists within and without the image reflected in it, even so the Supreme Lord exists inside and outside this body. As the same all-pervading space is inside and outside a jar, even so, the eternal, all-pervasive Brahman exists in all things. Oh, duality is the root of misery. There is no other remedy for it. All objects of experience are false. I am one in pure consciousness and bliss. I am pure consciousness. Through wrong knowledge, I have imposed limitation. Constantly reflecting in this way, I am abiding in the Absolute. I have neither bondage nor freedom. The illusion, having lost its support, has ceased. Oh, the universe, though existing in me, does not in reality so exist. I have known for certain that the body and the universe have no existence, and that the true self is only pure consciousness. So where is the scope for imagination? Body, heaven and hell, bondage and freedom, as also fear, all these are mere imagination. What have I to do with all these whose nature is Sit? Oh, I do not find any duality. Even the multitude of human beings, therefore, has become like a wilderness. What should I attach myself to? Neither am I this body, nor am I embodied. I am not GVA, I am Sit. This indeed was my bondage, that I had thirst for life. Oh, in me, the limitless ocean, diverse waves of worlds are produced forthwith on the rising of the wind of the mind. With the calming of the wind of the mind in the infinite ocean of myself, the arc of the universe of GVA, the trader, unfortunately meets destruction. How wonderful! In me, the shoreless ocean, the waves of individual selves, according to their nature, rise, strike each other, play for a time, and disappear. Having known yourself as really indestructible and one, How is it that you, serene and knower of the true self, feel attached to the acquisition of wealth? Alas, as greed arises from the illusion of silver caused by the ignorance of mother of pearl, even so arises attachment to the objects of illusory perception from the ignorance of the true self. Having known yourself to be that in which the universe appears like waves on the sea, why do you run about like a miserable being? Even after hearing oneself to be pure consciousness and surpassingly beautiful, how can one be attached to lust and thus become unclean? It is strange that the sense of ownership should continue in the sage who has realized the true self in all and all in the true self. Strange that abiding in the supreme non-duality and intent on liberation, one should yet be subject to lust and be unsettled by the practice of amorous pastimes. It is strange that knowing lust to be an enemy of knowledge, one who has grown extremely weak and reached his last days should yet be eager for sensual enjoyment. It is strange that one who is unattached to the objects of this world and the next, who discriminates the eternal from the transient, and who longs for emancipation, should fear emancipation itself. But fated and feasted or tormented, the sage ever sees the absolute self and is thus neither gratified nor angry. The high-souled person witnesses his own body acting as if it were another's. As such, how can he be disturbed by praise or blame? Realizing this universe as mere illusion and losing all interest therein, how can one of steady mind fear even the approach of death?